Safety is the #1 priority, especially when you are traveling. Here are my top 10 tips for your next trip. Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. My name is Ben, and if you want to travel with me, then hit the subscribe. Today it's all about safety. We have nothing unless we have safety. It should be the #1 priority, whatever you are doing in life. Some people forget this when they are traveling. They're on cloud 9, all they can see is rainbows. They think everything's going to be perfect. We hope that's going to happen, but you need to be safe. All right, let's get straight into it. Tip #1. Tell someone where you are. It doesn't matter if you're 18 years old or 50 years old. Tell someone, tell a family member, tell a friend, hey, I just got to Paris. Hey, I've just got to Milan. Wherever you are, tell someone you're there. Let's say, for example, you arrive in Barcelona and nobody knows you're there. A major incident happens in Barcelona. Nobody knows to check on you. Tell someone where you are, even if you need to share your location on your phone or just send someone a message. Hey, just arrived in. Tell someone. I have traveled a lot. I'm a fully grown adult, but I still tell my family every time I get to a new place, just in case you don't know what's going to happen. Share your hotel name with somebody just so they know where you are. Tip #2 is get travel insurance. So many people don't travel with insurance. It's craziness. You have no idea what's going to happen. You're far away from home. You need to have a backup plan just in case something happens. Of course, we hope that everything is perfect, but we don't live in a perfect world. I recommend Safety Wing Insurance. Click the link in the description to get your next trip covered by Safety Wing. Always have your travel insurance just in case and know what it covers, because so many people just get a regular travel insurance and then their luggage gets stolen or they lose their phone and their insurance doesn't cover that. Make sure you know what your insurance covers and make sure you have travel insurance. Tip #3 is do some research. Make sure you know which area your hotel is in. Make sure you know if it's safe at night and read reviews. Every single time I eat at a restaurant, stay in a hotel, do an excursion, I always write a review because it helps other people. Please write a review because it helps everybody that wants to do the same thing that you did. If something was terrible, then say that it was terrible. Be honest, just so people in the future know. Another thing you should do research on is scams. So many scams happen in tourist places, but sometimes some places are known for some certain scams. So if you know them, then you can look out for them, then you can avoid them. So do some research on scams as well. And also tours. Many tour groups out there, some of them have very bad reputations. This means that so many people have experienced it, have wrote a review to say it's bad. You should not use them. So when you're choosing an excursion, when you're choosing a tour, when you're choosing a hotel, a restaurant, anything, read the reviews and then leave a review to help the next person. Tip #4, know your limits. This is not just to do with drinking. Of course, you should not get blackout drunk, especially when you're traveling alone or you're in a place where you're not familiar with. Don't do that, it's not safe. And if you can't do a 10-mile hike at home, do you really think you're going to be able to do a 10-mile hike just because you're on vacation? No. You need to know your limits. Make sure you don't put yourself in a bad situation. This is just common sense, but people's mind gets so confused when they're on vacation because they think nothing bad is going to happen. Like I said, we all hope that's going to happen, but it's not a perfect world. Make sure you don't put yourself in a bad situation. Know your limits. Tip #5 is secure your valuables. I always carry this bag with me. I wear it around my body just like this. I keep my passport in here. I keep my money in here. Everything that I need, it stays with me here. A lot of people get to the hotel, they lock their valuables in the safe and then it stays there. I don't agree with that. I believe that you should have everything that you need with you so you can keep an eye on it. You need a bag that you can wear on your front because if you have your stuff in your backpack, you don't know what's going on behind you. So get a bag like this. There's a link in the description so you can buy one from Amazon. You need to get one of these. Very valuable, not very expensive. #6 is in 2 parts. Part 1, ask the locals for help. And part 2, make sure you don't trust the wrong person. Whenever I'm traveling anywhere, if I want to ask for directions, if I want to find somewhere, What I do, I find the nicest hotel that I can. I go there and I ask the person at the front desk. I know I can trust them, very reputable hotel. They're gonna be very nice, they're gonna speak your language. These are the people that you want to ask. Can you ask someone on the street? Of course you can, but you never know what kind of person you're gonna get. Never, ever, ever follow anybody. Yeah, I know what that is, follow me, because you don't know, okay? You really don't know. So don't put yourself in a situation where somebody knows that you're lost. Don't let anybody know that you're lost. Make sure you look like that you fit in. You can ask a police officer, you can ask a security guard, you can find a very nice restaurant. You need to ask someone that you think has a good reputation in the local area. You can ask a random person, but you never know what kind of person you're gonna get. Number 7 is have emergency money. You always want to have some money just in case something happens, because you never know when you need to fly home immediately. You never know when you're gonna need to take a taxi back to the hotel immediately. You need to have some money available to you every single second of the day, because you never know what's gonna happen. Don't spend your last $50 on a tour. Don't spend your last $10 on a drink. You need to make sure you have some money just in case something happens. Emergency fund. And number 8, we're still talking about money. Don't carry too much cash. Yes, you should have cash available, but have a debit card, have a credit card. Don't carry this much cash, because you never know what's gonna happen. You could lose it. You could be in a bad situation where somebody takes it. Make sure you don't carry too much cash. Always carry some cash, even in countries where they don't use cash. Maybe everywhere uses a card or some other technology, but always make sure you have some cash, but not too much. Number 9 is make sure you know the phone numbers of the local police and your hotel. Whenever I check into a hotel, usually on the front desk, there's going to be like business cards or the address and the phone number of the hotel. I take one and I put it in my bag, and it always stays with me just in case something happens. You need to be able to contact somebody just in case you need help. Like I said, even if it's the local police, but your hotel is a good contact to have just in case you can't get back there or you need help from them or something, because they know who you are. They know your name, they know where you came from, they know your phone number, they know everything about you in the hotel. And of course, the police should help you. So have these 2 numbers just in case. Number 10 is trust your instincts. You trust your instincts when you're at home, so it shouldn't be any different when you are traveling. If something feels too good to be true, it probably is. If a situation doesn't feel too good, then get out of there. Just get out of there, because you cannot jeopardize your safety for anything. Someone approaches you and said, look, I can get you inside this bar, but blah, blah, blah. No, like just leave, trust your instinct. If it doesn't feel right, then get out of there. Even if you have to run away, even if you have to get the attention of somebody, trust your instincts. And even if you're wrong, that's okay, because you're safe. It doesn't matter if you get embarrassed, doesn't matter if you assume something wrong. Trust your instinct, do the right thing. Don't put yourself in a bad situation. Like I said, everybody's brain is so happy because they're on vacation, and people don't expect bad things to happen, but they could, especially in tourist areas. Here's a bonus tip, number 11, don't go to dangerous places. I have no idea why people go to these dangerous places just to see if it's dangerous. Don't do that. I think it's stupid. I've traveled all over the world. I make videos when I travel, and I will never ever put myself in a bad situation just for the sake of it. You know, I will never go to a place, hey, I've heard this place is dangerous. Let me go there, let me film it just to see if it's dangerous. I don't want to do that. I think that's stupid, but some people like to do that. Don't do that. So there you go, that's my travel tips for staying safe. Your safety is the number 1 priority. Trust yourself, trust your instinct, and be smart. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hit the like just to tell me that you enjoyed it. Write your own tips in the comments below just to help everybody on our next trip. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the channel members for supporting me in that way. Click the join button below this video to become a channel member, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.